Hey guys, this is Gathaway here. I'm going to do another episode of WWE2K24 Universe Mode. We're going to do Survivor Series. So we're going to do Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso. I'm going to make Jey Uso to retain his title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Just look at this specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god. Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
McIntyre has summoned the WWE Universe to aid him in battle along his passionate journey to fulfill his destiny atop WWE.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas. Here comes main event, Jey Uso. You know, you got to think Jay's in a precarious position, not having the safety net of his brother or his cousin.
But ever since he's broken away, he's earned main events and has even won more titles.
He has truly become the main event.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre! And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
A highly contested World Heavyweight Championship handed to our official. Each superstar
Let's
getting a
not Charles
glance
Robinson.
of what's at stake.
Hopefully I can retain my title here.
Big fight field, big fight atmosphere, World Heavyweight Championship. Kimura, the Kimura.
Fuck. Hate that.
Cinched in, body wrap. This could be.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does. Oh, there it is, the People's Punch. Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Drew McIntyre is always willing to drag his opponents to hell and back for the victory, no matter who he's facing. That has to be a concern of his opponent here tonight, Corey.
Of course it's going to be a concern, Cole, but just accepting that and facing McIntyre head-on could change the outlook of this match. If you can drag McIntyre into those depths before he has a chance to realize it, you should catch him off guard.
Oh, shit.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Back in the ring now.
Kick to the abdomen.
Kick and an uppercut. A consistent attack here from Jay.
Good strategy against McIntyre here. Taking the match deep before the Scottish Warrior has a chance to. Spinebuster!
There it is, the People's Punch.
Oh, he fights Jay back.
Drew showing how much punishment he can withstand before paying it back himself.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
And that was a well-executed attack. A bad place to be for the challenger.
Jey Uso is willing to pull out all the stops here, whatever it takes.
And McIntyre on the receipt. Look out!
High risk, cross body. Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
He's turning the tables.
He's pushing back now.
He's showing it's not time for lying down. It's time
They
for
bleed
fighting
too.
back.
And now McIntyre's face looks like it's been through a wood chipper.
Jay taking his offense to...
From the top, through the air, and connects.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block. Look, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. These competitors despise each other. Think about how much things have escalated in this one. This is about so much more than a professional rivalry at this point, gentlemen.
Yeah, this is far removed from wins and losses. This is about WWE not being big enough for the both of them.
With a championship on the line. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Oh my God, what a kick. The challenger being outclassed here.
And he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse.
Uso splash.
I think the champ's got it. 2. With that, Jey Uso continues his reign.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Main Event, Jey Uso!
There he is, the champion standing tall after this defense.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
Nakamura.
A true rock star entrance.
There is an electric feeling in this arena.
Undeniable energy to his arrival.
Setting the stage for what's to come next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Guys, Shin is expressive as he is dangerous.
Here's what I love about Shinsuke Nakamura. He's got his own style, and he's always going with his own flow.
Nakamura is brash and fearless inside the ring. And looks damn cool doing it.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
You are looking at a real-life monster in one hell of a bad mood.
Has stood across the ring from future Hall of Famers and decimated them.
And decimation is on the menu again tonight.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
The ring needs to be reinforced when Omos sets foot inside it. This man does not care who he annihilates.
All-consuming, overwhelming power. To see Omos is to believe that giants don't just exist in fairy tale books.
Omos is on a mission to dominate sports entertainment and steamroll over the competition until there is no one left.
And across the way, we have Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style. A striker whose reputation precedes him, and who many superstars rightly fear.
Yeah, when it comes to Nakamura, just one of his earth-shaking strikes could be all it takes for him to grab the win here tonight.
Oh, and a front thrust kick. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top.
Look out below! You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Knee lift by Nakamura. Look out! Into the axe kick.
Nakamura sizing him up from the top.
From the top.
Oh, God! Was trying to make a big splash with that, but there was no water in the pool.
While Omos is an absolute monster of a man, he still lacks a certain amount of in-ring experience. Is that going to be an issue for him here, Corey?
When you deliver the punishing offense that Omos does, you don't need to be too fancy, Cole. It's that raw strength, power, and brutality that have made Omos such a dominant opponent in WWE. So, no, there's not going to be an issue.
Knee lift by Nakamura. Look out! Into the axe kick.
Really boring match, I know.
Hits back against Nakamura.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Shinsuke orchestrated that attack to perfection.
Headlock takeover.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Nakamura with an inverted power slam.
Shinsuke reminding us why he's the one they call the king of strong
It's over.
style.
Nope.
Quick thinking pays off. I thought I'd seen some incredible rivalries in my time, but this might take the cake.
Yeah, this is redefining the meaning of bad blood.
He's going to the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Nail it by Nakamura. Look out. Into the axe kick.
This match may be nearing its limit.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
Didn't mean to do that.
Here's the snapmare.
Followed by the knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital.
Can't quite get him there.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm. Boom! If at first you don't succeed. Quick strike to the lower body. The end is near.
It's awesome.
Cover. 2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Omos chopped down to size tonight.
It was hard to watch at times, but Shinsuke earned the win for sure.
Shayna Baszler.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree!
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
A true submission expert, the Queen of Spades.
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler!
With her deep background in mixed martial arts, Shayna doesn't care where she's fighting, as long as she gets to inflict pain.
And every time Baszler steps inside a WWE ring, she only seems more dangerous than the time before.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, a superstar who simply loves to break down her opponents no matter the circumstance. In a cage, in the ring, it's all the same to her.
Yeah, Baszler, just a sadistic competitor.
At the top! You gotta be kidding
high impact.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Laid down with a powerbomb.
She kicks out in one.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something. If I'm standing across the ring from Shayna Baszler, I know I can't beat her in a straight-up fight. So what do? I focus on stamina and simply outlasting my competition. Shayna's used to ending fights quickly, so stamina may be the key to solving this submission magician.
As long as you don't get tapped out before you can properly execute your plan, that is.
Powerbomb planted.
And shoulders are down. 2 count, no, kicks out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Dupree has the momentum against her here.
All hail the Queen of Spades. I think I know what's next. Your favorite, Saxton.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. This has been building and building between them for so long.
Yeah, Saxton, and it's almost impossible to know what will be the final nail in the coffin for this feud.
Wow, what a clothesline.
Oof, and that's not the result she was looking for.
Clothesline. What impact.
Baszler now going to the top.
Perched up top.
And that one misses the mark.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Ouch.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Oh,
Count out may be imminent here.
Really testing fate right now.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind? And Shayna experiencing a bit more fight there than she may have expected coming into this match.
yeah, that can be a building block for Maxine to build upon.
Spear! Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
Bashed right into the post on the outside. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. What a counter against Shayna.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Is it enough? The cover! 2! Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler!
Shayna Baszler's got to be feeling good about her performance tonight.
Maxine Dupree really gave her all.
But her all wasn't good enough. Hopefully she'll use this as a learning moment.
I got a feeling this match is going to be too sweet.
One of the most dominant and decorated teams in the world.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Michin, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the OC!
We all know the OC loves to have a good time, but the one thing they might love even more is getting into a good old-fashioned fight.
Yeah, they brawled all over the world and sometimes with each other.
The OC never sleeps on a good fight. The OC looking ready to get to work.
Get to work in that ring and then get into a few cold ones after all's said and done. That is the OC way.
The Bloodline has arrived.
Their dominance is historic.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 501 pounds, Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso! The Bloodline!
A faction that has amassed unparalleled power.
And the Bloodline is not afraid to showcase that power. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
The OC out here ready to handle their business like they've always done.
This could easily turn into a brawl just the way the OC likes it. As accomplished as everyone in this group is, they all understand that sometimes you just have to scrap together. From way up, diving double axe handle. Boom. Great reversal.
Calf kick right on point. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Oh, European uppercut. Bang! Forearm smash! And that's to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Yeah, truly savvy maneuver from Carl Anderson.
Is it enough? And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
Up high.
All the way to the outside.
Just swift movements from Carl.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, what a knee lift. Boom.
My partner.
Tying up their opponent.
Into a patella brainbuster? And if you take one too many of those, we know how this match is going to turn out.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
This is when you have to take advantage of tag team rules and get yourself some breathing room. No good reason to stay in this right now.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Jimmy saves himself.
Oh, what impact. Oh, what a high kick. Oh. This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Gallows is picking up steam.
Oh,
Oh, man, I hope Jimmy's okay.
Kick to the gut. What are they looking for here? Looks like a pump handle.
Power slam. Oh, man. What a headbutt. Vicious. Oh, what a high kick. Oh, bang. Big forearm. It's all loop right now.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
This is truly disheartening to watch. These are such talented superstars. Unfortunately,
Are we about to see it?
Gallows with the Good Brother Slam.
Will Gallows close this out?
major, major win! That'll change his career tonight!
Here are your winners, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the OC.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
After this defeat, the bloodline will strike back, and it won't be pretty.
Do that one.
Caden Carter and Katana Chance, the Warriors of NXT.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the team of Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
Somehow, their energy's already turned up to 11.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, two women who are not here to make friends.
Who needs friends when you're destined for greatness like they are?
And their opponents, the team of Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
When Chelsea and Piper joined forces, it wasn't exactly a well-thought-out plan.
Most people within WWE and on social media didn't think this would work out at all.
I should be surprised by you two, Matthew and Brian. Whatever it is, you can't argue with results. This duo is big and bad.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
And we have action here with the self-proclaimed future WWE Hall of Famers, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And frankly, I'm just happy they're not at the commentary table with us tonight.
Oh, bite your tongue, Matthew. The duo of Green and Niven has proven to be a wrecking shop here in the women's tag team division.
Given the dynamic of the team, Green and Niven are difficult to prepare for. But one thing for sure is they'll have something up their sleeve.
It would be wise for them not to underestimate Katana Chance and Caden Carter, though, Michael, because that's exactly when this dynamic duo thrives. And you just know when Chance and Carter are thriving, we're all partying.
Well, if you're partying, Saxton, then I'm not. Boom!
Shot block.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Oh! Jumping clothesline! What agility!
clothesline.
Able to get out of the way.
Swanton.
Ooh.
Here we go. Nope.
False alarm.
Tag made. She's in.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. She's starting to drag a little bit.
Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like this. To keep fresh. Able to get there in time.
Has an answer for Niven.
Boom! Head kick connects.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Clothesline. Sent all the way to the floor.
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Hurricanrana. Reaching down
Oh,
hard.
nice.
Look at these multiple knee strikes. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
And there's the kick out. Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Drop kick with precision.
Just look at Carter gain the momentum in this one.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Bang! Drop kick.
Lighten up the chest and now straight to the knee.
Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Come on, dude. Get off.
Reversal! What a counter! Ow. Carter has her target in sight.
Really?
Will it be?
Come on.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Wheelbarrow Hurricanrana, very nice takedown.
This match is wearing her down.
This is
Get
what
out
the
of here.
purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Okay, that's bullshit.
To get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry we've ever witnessed.
Yeah, Byron, it's hard to recall the last time we saw something with this level of animosity take place. Chelsea had that well scouted.
Really?
Ripped in the hard way. Boom!
And a heinous attack to the knee.
How do I do a signature again? Ring splash.
Wow, what a shot. Katana perched up top.
If this lands, it's over. You gotta be kidding me. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Tag made.
Oh, man.
She's in a dangerous spot and could lose this.
Not what you want to see by any means.
That was too late. I can't hide her though. Come on, Chelsea, get in the ring.
360 double knee face breaker.
Chance can seal it here.
I forgot the neck around. Now, cover.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Kicks out after one.
Fuck.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
She saw that one coming.
Wicked chop block.
Saw it coming and got out of there. What a chop.
answering back. Boom, a forearm smash. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Oh, my goodness. Katana has taken the advantage here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Chelsea.
Great presence of mind by Chelsea.
Really?
Oh, jaw-shattering. Oh, what a forearm. What destruction we've seen. Neither woman will stop this onslaught.
They're locked in a heated battle of human chess, and we've got a front row seat.
Oh, man. Great
Dude,
awareness
stop.
as she proves to be too quick.
Counter after counter.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Able to elude it.
Taking flight.
Frog splash. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
If this lands, it's over.
Wow, just completely off target there.
The high risk just
Oh, what the
resulted
hell
in a
happened
big
there?
splat. Lift off.
Oh, that's
Taken
wild.
out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that. Locking up the arms from behind. And prettier.
Bullshit.
No way Katana recovers from that.
Looking for the victory. What?
No.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's impossible.
360 double knee face breaker.
Chance concealed here.
2. And a victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, the team of Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
So the loss will go to Chelsea and Piper in this one.
I can't imagine the kind of antics and revelry Chance and Carter are going to get up to tonight.
AJ Styles.
The phenomenal one is here.
AJ Styles is no stranger to stealing the show, no matter the circumstance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I think it's appropriate to say things are getting just too sweet.
One of the very best to lace up a pair of boots. Plenty of titles and main event wins here in WWE.
Yeah, he's known as the face that runs the place for a reason.
Grayson Waller is in full effect.
You think he could maybe dial it down to half?
And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller!
Well, Grayson Waller never met a superstar or rule that he got along with.
Certainly has his own way of doing things, and it's risen his stock very quickly here in WWE. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The arrogant Aussie Grayson Waller looking for an ever-important win in this matchup.
It's not arrogance if you can back it up, Cole. That's just called confidence. From what we've seen so far, the confidence of Grayson Waller is quite unshakable.
Unshakable as it is, Corey, I think a lot of superstars would love to be the one to wipe the smirk off Waller's face.
And across the way, we have AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. AJ is a veteran's veteran who knows this game inside and out. Many consider him one of the very best to ever step in a ring.
And what makes AJ even better, his focus is not diminished at all over the years. When you get in the ring with him, you are locking up with AJ Styles at his best.
In a lot of ways, Grayson Waller's confidence is the biggest asset, but do you think there's a scenario where it's used against him?
I wouldn't say confidence, but I would say cockiness. Grayson likes to go bigger than he should sometimes because he thinks he can. If you exploit that, you can get him to make a mistake. That's when you strike. You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
That's one of the hardest hits Waller has taken thus far.
Styles put a hurting on him with that one. Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Got him up.
The old neck breaker. Spinebuster.
Nighty-night. Enziguri finds its mark. Whoa! Oh, no!
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
I think there's aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Had that one scouted. Oh, this blitz is just
Phenomenal blitz. The pure malice inside the ring right now is so potent, you can feel it in the air.
no question these superstars have nothing but contempt for one another. The entire WWE Universe has been unable to keep their eyes off this feud.
Can you blame them? Every time they clash, it's a highlight-worthy moment.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
There's no way to exaggerate what a brainbuster like that can do to you.
He reverses it.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. Down you go.
Boom!
What an interception.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Decimating the knee.
You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
We might be close to the end.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Placed into the corner. Looking a little adamant up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well. Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there.
There it is.
Kirana. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger.
The phenomenal one dialing in.
Oh, he's bleeding on the mat.
Saw it coming and answered with a sharp elbow. Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller with a rolling thunder stunner. AJ is out. That's it.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Oh.
Straight to the knee. Took him out at the knee.
Big forearm. Enziguri finds its mark. Ow! Bam! Ooh, listen to the impact. We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. He went right into that turnbuckle. Stomp right on the knee.
Drop kick to the face. This could be big. Going up from the top.
Through the air. It connects. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Styles going down.
Will he
This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout.
He's given up, and you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit. Styles reminding his opponent just who they're in the ring with.
Ref still counting, close to calling it.
Hurry back in.
He climbs back into the ring just in time.
That was getting close.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Vicious right forearm. And back elbow creates separation.
Styles with a pop-up and puts on the brakes. Styles crash. Does Styles finish the job here? There's two.
AJ Styles gets the win.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Grayson Waller incensed with this defeat.
I can only imagine the excuses we're going to hear from Grayson Waller after this one.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be great, Saxton.
That was a bloody match. Big E.
Big E ready to throw down here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
Big E was told for years you got to be more serious, but he did things his way, and the result, he made it all the way to the top.
Yeah, Big E managed to find an edge while still swiveling his hips.
We are living in the almighty era.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley!
This is how you make an entrance, carrying yourself with the utmost poise and pride.
Lashley holds himself to the highest standards. It's propelled him to multiple world titles and main events. I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Here we go with Big E, one of the most entertaining superstars in WWE.
The only thing that outshines Big E's personality is his tremendous strength. Freakish at times. He'd be more terrifying if he didn't smile so much.
I'm not seeing too many smiles from the big man right now, Corey.
You can tell by Lashley's demeanor that he can't wait to bash his opponent into oblivion. Expect this one to be ugly.
The Almighty is going to overwhelm you. Lashley's happy to remind people that the ring is his domain.
Man. Rapid shots right to the gut. What a shot.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Military press.
Ooh. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Yeah, Big E turning it on there. Rapid shots right to the gut.
Brutality. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Any advice for someone who finds themselves clashing with the almighty Bobby Lashley?
Yeah, end this as quickly as possible. Bobby has speed, strength, and stamina. So blitzing him with potent offense and getting an early win is a safer bet than dragging this thing out. Oh, brutal forearm.
Big E on the move.
Big splash. Completely steamrolled. 2 count and still in this. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Big E! Big E! With a big ending! Will that cover?
2, and the kick out.
Yeah.
Lashley able to find more power in that endless tank of his to get the shoulder up.
There's no smile on Big E's face right now after that kick out. He knows he has to be all business. Not the position you want to be in right now.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
Big E's completely out of it. For the win.
2, and he's still in the game.
Big E just used every one of his muscles to get his shoulder up there.
And for all of Lashley's power, for all of his force, he could not deliver the final nail there.
Kick to the gut. And, ooh, brutal forearm.
And Big E falls to a counter. Held in a perilous position.
Ooh, nasty
Here
shot.
he goes for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. The Almighty showing no fear, no intimidation.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
Face buster.
Just like that, Big E finds a counter.
Rapid shots right to the gut.
Okay, dude.
Relentless.
Round the waist.
Power. Spine buster.
But the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind what you're doing. Make the count.
How in the world did he do that? Oh, man.
Oh, what a kick.
Lashley just got out of there. And his opponent up. This is about to be over because here comes big ending. That's it. Big E just ended things. 2 count.
Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Big E!
Lashley was definitely not expecting that result.
We know this is not the outcome Bobby Lashley trained for.
Not a familiar place for the Almighty. We'll see if this loss derails Lashley.
Randy Orton.
Make way for the head of the table.
I think we can all agree we are seeing a once-in-a-lifetime competitor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Reigns!
The Tribal Chief has faced opponents from every corner of the earth, and none of them have withstood the challenge.
And at this rate, who's left?
Well, it may seem impossible, but a match like tonight is an ultimate opportunity.
Then reality sets in. You are facing greatness on a different level.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
The Viper, ready to strike.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
This may sound hard to believe, gentlemen, but I think Orton might have actually loosened up a little recently.
It's more of a relaxed confidence. Randy Orton knows he's at the top of the game.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Randy Orton can still go to that dark place when he has to.
And you don't want Orton going old school on you.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Paranoia and mistrust have really gotten into Roman Reigns' head lately. Makes you wonder just what his mindset will be going into this matchup.
Well, the Tribal Chief knows there are snakes in the grass at every corner. But he also knows that when the bell rings, the only thing that matters is putting food on his family's table.
You have a point, Corey. Reigns isn't usually one to let the outside noise affect his in-ring performance. We'll see if that's still the case here tonight.
Yeah, but they don't call Randy Orton the Apex Predator for nothing. Anyone across the ring from the Viper is in for the fight of their life.
You're not kidding, Corey. It's a battle to simply survive against Orton, let alone win.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
It has to be hard going into a match against Roman Reigns, knowing that he's favored in almost every match he has. Corey, what do you think his opponent needs to do, at least to stifle the confidence of Roman in this one?
I don't know if it's possible to cap that confidence, Cole, which is why I think the best bet is to at least attempt to match the confidence of Reigns. If you can hold yourself to that kind of focus and hold on to that confidence, you might have a fighting chance.
Clothesline.
Orton flexing his power with a fall-away slam. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Answers back on Orton.
Orton with great ring awareness. Oh, no, wait.
Come on.
Spiking DDT. Such a precise maneuver from the Viper.
Nothing kind or gentle about that, Saxton. Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open.
RKO.
That is what it takes. Cover.
There's two. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
And Orton walks away with a win. Against all odds, Roman Reigns has just been taken down a peg.
The tribal chief potentially booted from the island of relevancy for good.
Oh. Raw. Tegan Knox. Judgment Day. Drew McIntyre's I can't stand The Miz. You know, I'll play The Miz. Omos. Give kind of chance. I guess I'll play the assimilate that one. No, I'll play just Dutch Loomis. Assimilate that one makes a Xia Li win. Makes Seth Rollins win. Give it to Cody. Okay, guys, that's the end of that part for now. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video, and then I need to help out. And post notifications, not miss another episode. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.